Your doctor has probably said this to you at some point. If you don't control your diabetes, you will end up on insulin. Maybe you are already on it. Maybe you are trying hard to avoid it. Either way, there is something about insulin that your doctor almost certainly has not explained to you. If you are already on insulin, I need you to hear this first. Being on insulin is not a sign that you failed. It is a sign that the standard treatment pathway got you to the point where medication alone could not keep up. And that is not the end of the story. It is actually just the beginning of understanding what is really happening in your body. Here is what is actually happening inside your body. Type 2 diabetes is caused by insulin resistance. Your cells have stopped responding properly to the insulin your body makes. The insulin is there, but the door is stuck. The glucose cannot get in. So the standard medical response is to inject more insulin to force the door open. But here is the problem no one tells you about. When you flood a resistant body with more insulin, over time, the cells become even more resistant. They adapt. The dose that worked in the beginning stops working. So the doctor increases the dose. The resistance increases again. The dose goes up again. This is not because your diabetes is getting worse. It is because the treatment is working against the root cause at the same time as it is managing the symptom. I want to tell you about Willie Yeo. He's 83 years old. He has had type 2 diabetes for 30 years. At his worst, he was on 18 insulin injections a day. Today, 0. His waist went from 102 cm to 81. His body fat dropped. His weight dropped. What changed for Willie was not a new drug. It was addressing the insulin resistance at the root through specific changes to how he ate, when he ate, and the right nutritional support for his body. His doctor supervised the reduction. Willie did not stop anything on his own. Willie's result is not a miracle. It is what happened when you stop managing the symptom and start addressing the root cause. The root of insulin resistance is a lifestyle condition, which means with the right changes applied in the right order, matched to your specific situation, it can be reversed. Not for everyone, not overnight, but for far more people than the standard medical pathway would lead you to believe. If you want to understand what Willie did to go from 18 insulin jabs a day to 0, and whether the same approach could work for you, for your situation, the free training is in the first comment below. It walks you through the 3 specific changes that address insulin resistance at the root. No strict diet, no gym, just the right method applied to your body. Tap the link in the first comment. I read every comment personally.